Hello and good morning. It is 5:34 in the morning. I've had my morning power shower. My glasses are a little crooked. Let's see if we can get this straightened. Now I'm sitting here waiting for the sun to come out, then I'll go on a nice bike ride somewhere. Probably the same beach area. It's nice and quiet over there. I prefer that area. It just feels, no traffic. It just feels much safer to be over there. Moose, good morning. Somebody's dragging something out already this morning. No traffic. It just feels much safer to be over there. Sorry, I clicked the wrong button. I thought I was clicking a comment. I clicked on myself. All right, hello and good morning. It's another beautiful day. It is December 26th. We are approaching and we are completing the last hours of the year. It's a few days and a few hours and we shall be into the new coming 2025. Just think, it's already been 25 years since we were told that the year 2000 would crash. You like my duck shirt? I don't know if you've noticed, all my biking shirts are loud and in your face because I want to be seen. Is the pipeline in Saudi closed to you? They're everywhere. They're all across the country. There's pipelines everywhere. What each one does and all, I don't know. I don't pay attention. I'm not into that sector. I'm into communications. I'm not into pipes. Yeah, the loud duck clothes make it where people can see me. I got every shirt I have is bright and obnoxious. And then you see my jacket is bright orange. I try to wear loud and in-your-face clothes. That way people can see me. I used to wonder why people wore weird cycling shirts. Now I understand. You want to wear loud, bright, colorful. You want people to see you. You don't want to blend in. You don't want to be out running around on your bike in camouflage. Get ran over. If they made a neon orange helmet, I'd wear one of those. Yeah, I could use a neon orange helmet. I made a big mistake today. I stripped out the bolt on my seat clamp. Yeah, I lost 50 pounds plus, and I'm on my next 50 now. We're on a hardcore weight loss program. We're going to be skinny, lean, and mean. We still got some belly left, but not like it used to be. We still got quite a few pounds to shed. Working on it. Well, I'm trying to decide what bike I'm going to run around on. Sharon, what's up, Sharon? How are you? I guess we should check the weather. I need to open the door, see what it feels like outside. Hello, kitty. Let's see if we got it. It's me. I'm getting smaller and smaller. Damn, it's pitch black out still. Hell, when's the sun come up? Stinks outside. Don't smell right. Kind of stinky outside, like somebody's cooking broccoli. Outside smells like broccoli. Yuck. I hate the smell of broccoli. Smell like somebody's boiling broccoli. Two things that'll stink up a neighborhood: broccoli and asparagus. There is a factory that does canned vegetables, but about 2 miles from our house. When you pass by that factory, they're doing broccoli, asparagus. Oh my God, that whole area just stinks like sewage. It really, they can stink up 2-3 square miles of that stuff. We lived outside of New Orleans, and well, in New Orleans, but when we used to travel towards the other side of the lake, we would pass by the Folgers Company, and that was nice. The whole city around that place smelled like fresh cup of coffee. If you're near a Folgers factory, it's actually it's nice. All right, I guess we gotta wait a little while before we go out. I don't want to be out in the dark, get run over. I gotta go. I may go to Bahrain after a while. I gotta take care of some business stuff when I'm over there. I may run over there after a while. I'm a thinking. I am spoiled now, though. Now that bike came from Dubai, it makes all other bikes not that great. I had no idea about how nice the Moultons were and how comfy and what a difference they are. Tina, good morning. You caught me at the preparing to go for a bike ride. Walaikum salam, Miss Yossi, how are you? You know, I rode about 100 kilometers yesterday. I can't believe I'm not in pain. That was a lot of riding yesterday. See if I can do it again today. I rode for hours. Yeah, my duck shirt. I rode for so many hours, and I rode at a really high cadence. So I was covering a lot of distance. I didn't even notice. I was really moving along quite well. Or I was up and digging. As you can tell, I'm a little tired and quiet today. Yeah, we're wearing our rubber ducky shirt. Merry Christmas, Bernie Dole. What's happening, sir? How are you? I'm getting in better shape. Yeah, I don't have any pain. My butt don't hurt. Everything's cool. Yeah, I'm working so hard on it. It's really amazing. I'll keep going. Like I say, we're doing a 1-year deal. Bob Urban, Merry Christmas to you. What's happening? I had a 1-year plan to get back in shape. I'm 2.5, 3 months into it. I think I'll be fine. I think we'll be doing well. I'll reach all my goals, be where I want to be. It just takes about a year. You can't do it all at one time because you want it to stay off. So at the end of the 1-year time frame, I shall be in a good shape. Earl's is so ignorant. Can you hear him in there? He just digs and digs and digs for no reason. A couple of months ago, you would be so sore. Yeah, I got over all the pain now. I mean, I've got the... There's a few things I figured out, too, that I was unaware of because I didn't have the problem when I was younger. But when I first started, my butt would get bruised and sore. And I went through 10 seats that I bought and returned to Amazon. And it turns out the more foam and the more pad is the worst you can do. The best seats is a Brooks saddle. Hard leather or hard rubber, that's the best ones. I have a blank, but you in a black suit. Your face now looks like that pic. Cool. So yeah, now that I know the saddle and what I like and my height, I know the grips that I need to help relieve any wrist and hand fatigue. I think my pedals are okay. I don't really know. I haven't really done a lot of research into pedals. But I think I have the geometry down that I require now. So I pretty much know what works for me. Everybody's a different size, from torso to arms to hands, so what works for me may not work for you. I was watching one of these Facebook groups, and it's a lot of people, what's it called? Something over 60 biking something. And everybody in there has one of those seats this big around, this thick of foam. And they're all... Apparently everybody has a butt problem. Chris McKinney, good morning. Everybody can't see everyone's comments because I'm using the iPhone right now. But if you look at the bike seats on a lot of these people in this group, they have no idea what they're doing, and they're just all buying these big old foam seats trying to do anything to relieve butt pain and butt bruising. Everybody goes through the same stages. They want to get hemorrhoids. Nah, their ass just hurts. Your cheeks, your bones get bruised. It takes about a month or two to get over it. So what they're doing is during the time that they're bruised and hurting, they keep buying different seats, foam, gel, padded, thinking it'll help. Yeah, we got our rubber duck shirt on. They're just a little confused, that's all. You know, I was going to do something on the Brompton today, but I don't know. Let's go see if we can find it. I have... I got a seat a clamp somewhere. I don't know where I put it. Let's see if I put it in here. What about buying a bicycle with a shock? Mine has shocks. I have one bike that has shocks. But you don't want the big mountain bike shocks. Well, it depends what you're doing. Everybody's different. Shocks take a lot of the power out. You're trying to pedal, and if you have soft suspension, you're just hurting yourself. All your effort's going out to shocks. Hold on, let me set this over here while I look in this closet. Damn it, I've lost something. down. Hey. Oh. I was looking for my phone clamp. Merry Christmas. What's up, Trailer Trash Tornado? All right, I was looking for this phone clamp here. Well, that's going to be a little awkward. Now it'll work. Okay. Sklit, what's happening? You like my rubber ducky shirt? Rubber ducky! All right, excuse me 1 second. I need to go to my morning bathroom. I'll be right back. We gotta hit the toilet. We gotta hit that toilet every morning now. I'm gonna hit the toilet and grab a jacket, and then we'll go somewhere. I think I'll just go run around the compound just a minute to begin with on this Brompton here. Let's go for a nice little stroke. That ought to hold in place. If not, they'll leave the ground. All right. I'm gonna go around here where I'm living at first. David, morning. Yeah, it's still dark. I ain't gonna go out to the main area yet. What the hell are these people cooking? Hell, I can't see jack whack. Oh. Yeah, it's still cold too. Damn. Oh my goodness. It's still real chilly this morning. I think we're going to go back in and wait for the sun to come up. It's too cold. I'd have to get a hat and gloves and bundle up more. It's just still too cold. Woo! Oh yeah, it's way too cold to be outright. For me. Alright, let's get back to the house. Hell, this is cold. I'm crazy. We gotta go back home and take refuge in the house. Yeah, this is no good. Woo. Yes, you can see my breath. You sure can. That's cold. Woo. Woo! Lordy, lordy. We're gonna go back in and wait for that sun to poke its nose out. Jeez, this is not nice. Oh. Lord. 54 feels like probably lower. Yeah, because of the wind. We're near the beach. You know, the ocean's only about a mile from here. That wind comes off the water there. It's not nice. I'm chilly. Let me set this here. Move the dim it back there. Let me set this over here. Whew. Well, that counts that out. We'll go back in here and sit down. I can't pedal long enough. I'm shivering too much. Plus, I can't see. Okay, we'll just hang tough. We got around 30 minutes to an hour until the sun comes out, and that'll change it drastically. Hell, we were going biking the other day. It was colder than this. I don't like it. I have to completely change clothes if I was going to stay out in this weather. I have to put on some long sweatpants, tube socks, all sorts of clothes I have to change into. It's supposed to be a few degrees warmer today than it was yesterday, so we'll see how this goes. You know what I've noticed? I'm a member of a lot of groups on Facebook, interest groups and different things. There's really just a lot of asshole people in this world, just really bad people. It's really crazy. There's really a lot of just dead up assholes, women, men, all. There's just really a lot of assholes. Smart asses, just, I don't know where they get off. Everybody wants to train you, lecture you. They have never met you, don't know what's going on. They're ready all of a sudden, this and that, and they all, everything's this and everything's that. It's like, man, shut the fuck up. I try not to stir trouble. If you can't beat him, join him. I just leave it alone. I don't respond. Oh, God. Nicholas, what's up? Yeah, they just, anyway. There's a lot of a-holes on this planet. It's kind of funny. I wonder why people are so angry. Why is there so many assholes in this country? In the planet. Usually tell the ass by the way they drive a car. No, it's different. You can just, the way they chat and the way they, I don't know, do they have trouble? They don't know how to interact with other people. I don't know what their problem is. They're just idiots, you know. There's a lot of them out there. But most people are not that way, so I just learned to overlook it. I don't respond in any way that gives them more ammunition. But there is quite a few weirdos. Thoughts on the Saudi terrorism in Germany? Well, here's what I think. I think the people of Germany and your government are some stupid-ass, dumb-ass fuckers. Saudi told you and asked for an extradition treaty. Please do not let that guy in your country. Please send him back. He is wanted for pedophile and other problems. We're requesting extradition. What's Germany do? Oh, we're going to make him a dissident, and we're going to treat him like he's a special person. What happened? Exactly what Saudi told them. They told him he wasn't no good, and they're looking for him, and he has warrants for his arrest, and they need him. They tried to get extradition, but Germany ignored him. They gave him some kind of big special package to let him come to Germany and live. Yeah, you should honor what other countries say. You should honor what they say. You can't ignore they ignored the truth. So it's on Germany. Every German citizen should be mad at their government, nobody else. They were forewarned, foretold, and requested, and they denied everything. So that deal's on Germany. It's your German government is 100% at fault. You see all these goody-goody two-shoe groups around the planet ready to take everybody in as a dissident. All these illegal immigrants and all that you've taken into the countries, you'll see. Throughout Europe, everywhere, there'll be more and more problems. This is just the tip. There already is problems, but the media has a blackout on most problems because they don't want you to know about all the rape and murder in your communities from what they did wrong. So all these goody two-shoe hope groups let in all these illegals who came from prisons and were wanted criminals, showed up in your countries, and you wonder why you're having problems? Lori Barnillo. Yeah, we got our duck shirt on. So, anyway, you can't just open your border up without doing some background checks. You can't let people in your country without IDs, background check, and police clearance from the country they left. You have to have a police clearance saying, yes, he's not wanted for anything, or she. You cannot just let him in there. It started decades ago, almost like it was planned, I guess. Yeah, it's happening all over the world. They release their criminals, or their criminals abscond to new countries and pretend like they don't have IDs. Oh, Biden really, well, Biden hasn't done anything. You got to remember, there's people behind him who's been running the government. Biden's not in charge. He's some old shit his pants and old guy who don't even know his name. He's lucky to walk around without falling down. There's people running the U.S. and it's not him. He has nothing to do with it. He hasn't made a decision that he wasn't told to and instructed to since he became president. That's the biggest joke on the planet right there. They can give fake names. They can do all sorts of things. People don't listen. Anyway, you should respect. I hear that they're spreading diseases like AIDS. Well, I think they should spread AIDS. Let them butt bangers all die. And if you're having sex and you're not married, you're going against the word of God to begin with. No matter how great you think it is, dropping your drawers, spreading your legs, there's repercussions, and there has been since the beginning of time. Ebola is different, but there's since the beginning of time, you're supposed to keep things between your husband and your wife. These are just known things. Nice duck shirt. Yeah, this is what is this duck? The rubber ducky shirt. You can't get out and be promiscuous and expect no problems. Things will happen. I was going on a bike ride. I just went out for a couple of minutes. I need the sun to come up. And then after this bike ride here, I think I'll run over to Bahrain for a little while. No, I'm not working today. I took a couple days off to chill. Yeah, I'm all butt bangers. They're over there. They're the ones hurting. Cross-dressing homos wonder why they get diseases. What do you expect? It is what it is, Ain't nobody's fault but their own. They act like they're shocked. Oh, really? You're shocked. You didn't know that Gary and Kevin could not be mating together. Nothing's going to become of it. Anyway, it is what it is. We'll leave it alone. I still feed the camel sometimes, not that often. I'm kind of burnt out on it now. I'm not as avid into it as I used to be. I'm into biking and losing weight and exercising. What's the point in time did all this become normal? They did it to you slowly. It started with that bitch and her son who got the Bible kicked out of the schools in America and prayer kicked out of schools. I'm glad that they were murdered in their home, but they still didn't change the rules. So it started with the devil coming to the court and getting all the religion taken out of your schools. Whether you're Christian or not doesn't matter. Religion was a good thing to have in schools, some prayer and some organization. So they let some dumbass bitch, illegitimate son and her get that in the Supreme Court. And, within a year, somebody murdered them. They got murdered over that decision. That may not have been the best thing for them to do. I don't think any murder is great, but for them too, I don't think I want to condone it. I think it was just the will of everything. I think it is what it was what it is. It gives order and unity. Yeah, it does. Like I say, it doesn't matter. It just gets things normal for people. You know what? We could just go ahead and drive down there. Time I get there, the sun will be out. All right, let's get this stuff packed up. We're gonna go over there. Barracuda, what's up? All right, we're gonna go down to the beach area and do some riding this morning for the first part of the day, and then we'll shift into another program after a while. Get out of here. Damn, y'all. It still stinks in here. The camels need a treat. Oh, hell. All right, let me bring that bike out here and put it in the car just a minute. Let's see, what do I want to do? Oh, I forgot how to do half of this stuff. We'll worry about that in a minute. This bike, I'm not used to the way it folds yet. Oh, that's how it goes. Hell. Hey, that gets the bike right there folded up in the back of the car. Nice and easy. The hitch, there's no way he has this bike. I guarantee you don't have it. Trust me. Yeah, I guarantee you don't have it. There's lots of it folds up. There's a lot of folding bikes, but this bike is a brand new bike that was only released a couple of months ago from Brompton, and it's their newest model with a different geometry, a larger bike called a G-Line. So unless Hitch went and bought a brand new bike, ordered it, and got a delivery in the past 2 weeks, he don't have one. He has something similar. He has one that folds. This bike is like special order, and it costs you around $3,000 more. It costs you between $3,000 and $4,000, depending on what you get with it. And they're not easily available. Very limited, hard to come by. There'll be abundance surely sooner or later, but and they're not even available in America. You have to ship them some. I bought mine through a dealer broker out of the UK and had it sent here. Yeah, the Moulton's the best. I love that Moulton. Moulton is. This is okay. This is a nice bike, but that Moulton is superior. The Moulton is a royalty type bike. I love that bike. The Moulton is just way superior. It's beyond superior. But each bike has a different purpose. The Moulton is more of a good street machine or a good road, or you can really get up and go. I mean, I cruise on the Moulton double the speed I cruise on this bike. It's a fast bike. Moulton is fast. But the Moulton is not compact. You have to take out the pin, and then you can disconnect the cable, and then you could actually take it in two pieces. Made out of titanium? No. What? Titanium is nothing superior. It's a light metal. They've been doing titanium since the 70s. Titanium is not a good thing. You get a better ride out of steel. You feel more secure. Even a lot of the touring people now are going back to steel bikes. That's why you see all these mountain bike guys that are doing stuff, and they're always breaking their frames or their bikes breaking in half. They're riding these aluminum bikes that are always breaking. They're nice, but they break. I'm going to head down to Jebel Industrial and go for a bike ride. So we're going to go down to the beach area and take a bike ride. Every bike has a purpose. And every person has a different purpose and a different need and a different way they like to ride. And if you really like to ride bikes, you'll never have just one, because you got one you want to run around here, one you want to do this. Everybody, 2 bikes minimum. The carbon fiber front forks, yeah. Some bikes have carbon, some have titanium, some have steel, some have alloys. There's also hundreds of different grades of each material. Just because they say carbon don't mean jack shit. There's $2 carbon fiber just like there's $1,000 carbon fiber. They don't weigh, they may weigh more than a steel frame. They just say carbon. You don't know. There's too many factors involved. Anyway, any Asian mass-produced bike, it's just a nice bike. It's not bad. But any mass-produced bike out of Asia, you're getting what you get. Most of the bikes are entry-level. Nobody ever buys the top-of-the-line mass brand bikes. That's just for the racers to put their team number on it to make it look good. People go to the store, they all walk out with the same shit. They walk out with some entry-level bikes. And then again, if you're not racing, it doesn't matter what bike you get. Just whatever you can afford, buy it and go have fun. You don't even have to go to the store. You can get online, go to a garage sale, find a good old bike and have some good time with it. You can spend $100 and have more fun than a guy who spent $10,000. It don't really matter. Some bikes make you feel better and seem just nicer. Some are just what they are. It is what it is. You can go out and buy you a $100 BMX bike and enjoy your life. Not even worry about it. You're never going to win no race. You're not going to the Tour de France. You're not doing any of that shit. People buy them little pointy clip-in shoes and all that shit. They put on them Slim Jim suits to make them look like a damn condom wrapped around a sperm. Yeah, it's ridiculous. The only thing I can recommend is wear bright clothes so you don't get ran over. Other than that, it don't matter. But the brighter your clothes, the safer it is. If they made everything in fluorescent orange, hell, I'd wear that. You go in the morning, try to get a cup of coffee, bunch of little fairy fudge packers walk around, tip, 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 click, 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 acting like they're the peloton training for the Tour de France. Woo! Dude weighs 65 pounds. He's 4'6" tall. They're about as funny as the bodybuilder who's 5 feet tall. Those little bitty dudes look like little babies, you know? You ever see the guys coming out of the gym? He's all buffed out. He's 4'1". You still look, you just look like a child. Little bitty tiny bodybuilders are hilarious. They remind me of them little cartoon people. Every time I see them, I think of the A-Team. It is what it is. I was the other day, where was I? I was talking to some girl. I was at a store. Oh, you need that helmet. That's a racing. That's the best helmet. Oh, why do I need that? And then they went over there and pointed these shoes. I don't need that either. Why? I ain't going to win no race. Do not underestimate them, though. I don't have to underestimate them. They're already underestimated. They can walk under a 3-foot ladder without bending over. Anyway, I just not my program. God bless them. Let them have a wonderful day. May they live long and prosper. Little pit bulls, yeah. Right. I think they're funny too. I think they're hilarious. It reminds me of a bunch of people walking out of the Willy Wonka factory. Oompa, oompa, loompa, boom. What's up? What are those things those dudes call? I think it makes them look shorter when they do all this buffing out. When you're short or you're small person, it's not a problem. But when you make yourself as wide as you are small, it looks really out of proportion. It just don't look right. Something about it's kind of weird. I don't think nothing about a small, normal person. You know, it doesn't even come to my mind to think anything derogatory. It's them little bitty tiny bodybuilders that crack me up. All them short guys think they're 10 foot and bulletproof. I guess, I don't know. They don't have any diseases. They're not dwarfs or midgets. They're just little bitty people that trying to get giant. If you're walking into a place, your age nobody really cares about. But if you're wearing them old clickety-click shoes and them spandex leotard looking clothes like you about to get in the Tour de France, you're trying to save 1 millisecond on a time trial, people know you ain't doing that. You're just posing. You're just posing. Get out and enjoy. Enjoy your bike rides. I used to ride with groups and race. Hell, when I was younger, I used to bust my ass to do all that stuff. There's no reason in it. Just get out and enjoy things. You don't need to get all that nonsense. There's really no reason in it. People spend thousands of dollars more on their clothes and shoes than they do on their freaking bicycle. Hit me. This dude in front of me in this bus, he's a peckerhead, man. He drive down the middle of the road. Check him out. This dude got in my lane. He was within 1 inch of my window when he flew by. What a wanker. I need to get around this guy. He's dangerous. He's driving that bus around like he's driving a sports car. Damn, there's that Chan again. No, it's not the same company. But you know it's cold because how foggy it is. We need the sun to get out here and burn off this fog so we can get warm. I don't think it's going to be warm till around 11. I'm out too early. I'll just suffer, I guess. I'm getting ready to suffer, though. We'll see how long I can take it. If I can just build up some energy and have some heat released out of my muscles, I won't be so cold. Drop off the key, Lee, and set yourself free. No need to discuss much, just hop off the bus, Gus. When I was riding a nice racing bike, I was riding with like 40, 50 people. I was always in the back 5 people. The guys in the front were trying to compete who can get up the hill the quickest. Hell, I just laid back. I wasn't last, but I was close to it. I can't stay at the lead. I'm not an athlete. I'm like for pleasure and exercise. I'm not very competitive when it comes to racing on the bicycle. I pass. I was watching a video last week. This guy in America, he'd been riding for 6-7 years, just busting his ass to be the best of the best. And he thought he'd go cycle over in Europe to see how good it was. He was left in the dust. He realized he ain't never gonna. He went to the training camp, and they told him training camp, you're never gonna be a racer. He was in such bad position that he didn't even have a chance. And he thought he was a really athletic rider. He's not even near the top 50 people. He's way in the behind. You know, in any sports, when you think you're really good and then you go up against the people at the top, you realize how great you're not. Very few people are exceptional. It's pretty easy to tell if you're exceptional or not. You just got to think back to elementary school. How many times did you get hit in the face by a dodgeball? If you were always the one that was getting hit in the face during the smear the queer, you may not be that great. One YouTuber guy, he's called, what's the name of his channel? Anyway, I think his theme is party pace. He just travels, but he rides at his own pace. He's a pretty decent cyclist online. But he calls himself, this group, the party pace. They just get out having a good time, not trying to win no pedals. You know what? I think we're going to go to the beach right here. I'm not going to go all the way to the beach in Jebel. We'll just go up here to this beach that's nearby. I'm not going to the next city. I don't feel like it. I just know it's too cold. No sense getting out and suffering when I already know I may have to be back in the car. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm going to handle the cold too well. I could have rode my bike here if these people didn't drive so fast. The problem is crazy drivers don't pay attention, so it's dangerous. Yeah, we'll just go up near the beach near here. It'll be out of the traffic and get some bones warmed up. I'm on the Brompton anyway, so I'm not going to be doing no fast cadence for a long period. We'll be doing some party cruising. rush hour, people try to get to work. Well, I'm just trying to go bicycle. I'm trying to ride a bicycle, that's all. Oh, they're everywhere. They're all stopping to eat now because half these guys, there's a checkpoint up here again. I'd say these guys are not the legalist people. Probably don't want to be at this checkpoint. Police have been out for like a week now. They've been everywhere. I don't know what they're up to. Maybe they're trying to find some of them absconders. This old boy getting some running in. Get her done, get her done, get her done, done, done. It's super low tide. It's mega low tide right now. Whoa. You can see the bottom everywhere. Welcome to mega low tide. This is the Jebel Balad beach. They're looking for give tickets, maybe. It looks like a tsunami outside. It's crazy. Let me get my bag put in the right position. Ugh. All right. I don't think you can have a tsunami in the Gulf. I don't even think it's possible. First Dubai, Doha, Qatar, Oman, Iran, Bahrain, all those would have to go underwater before we'd feel anything. Give me a 100 Rio ticket for parking at the corner of the road last week. Did you? I hate when that happens. Yeah, I hate when that happens. Nobody likes a ticket. you doing your work or you come over to bother me?
Yes.
Why are you here? What you want?
Just a look.
Yeah, but why you walk from a mile over there to come to see me? What's going on?
What?
No loose, no food. Go, go. Why you come here? You're not a beggar, you're a cleaner. These guys always do that. They run over to you like they're going to get money. I hate beggars. I know you. That's all he did. He come over here thinking I'm going to give him some money and do something. Fuck him. He needs to go to work. I go to work every day. Go to work and leave me alone. Sorry. I'm just not into those people, the way they do it. I know what he's doing. He run over a mile to come over here and stand next to me and start cleaning like I'm going to give him something. Get the fuck away from me. When they do that, they're just cheating the city. They're not doing their job, basically. So they're cheating you as the taxpayer. I ain't gonna give him nothing. I wouldn't give him dirty underwear. Why would I pay him? He's paid already. He has a job. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go see what we can see. Oh, let me adjust this real quick. People always give, yeah, you should never give them money. That's whoever gives him money, you're an asshole. You're creating these problems. See, look, he walked by all of this trash. He's trying to get, look at all the trash everywhere. He just walking around begging. He ain't doing no work. Look at all the trash. You think he's been doing anything? Hell no. He just comes over here every day to beg. Look at the trash everywhere. That old boy ain't doing jack shit. He over there acting like he's working. He ain't doing nothing. But he's just begging. Woo-hoo, it's cold. I gotta get going, speed up, try to get warm. Kumusta dong?
Hey!
Kumusta day? Mayan butag. Filipinos. Get a rhythm down and keep it up. You got a lot of vibrating. This damn bricks is terrible. Yeah, I hate this area. This area is terrible. These damn pavers they put down, it's really bad. Been better on a molten for this. Hey, good morning. What's happening? I think we're going to go back out to the road. This beach sidewalk over here, I'm freezing. And it's bumpy. Woo-hoo! Freaking cold. We got another hour or two before we can really bike. Merry Boxing Day. What's happened? Happy boxing and merry and all the good to you. Phil, what's up? It's cold, baby. What's up in Nashville? Still dark in the UK. Yeah, it just got light here a few minutes ago. The sun hasn't burned off the morning fog yet, and the chill of the night is still here. It's really cold. And I'm down at the coast, so the breeze coming off the water, whew, it's like I'm standing in front of an ice maker. Thanks for the bike donation, Phil. Shamsuddin is loving that bike. He goes out every morning at 5 a.m., by the way. Ooh. It's real cold. I'm freezing my patates off. Oh. I'm not exaggerating. It's really cold. Oh. Whew. I need some riding. Yeah, I didn't bring any gloves. I could have bought pants. I'm just hurting. I don't know if I can hang. I may have to go home. I got to get clothes. I can't do this. I'm way too cold. Yeah, we got to go to the house. I got to get proper clothes. Yeah, it's too cold. I'm going to go back home and get some clothes. Oh, this is way too much. Oh. Ooh. Morning, salam. Maybe if I stand here in front of the sun a minute. No, it's not enough. Whew. Oh, that's just too much. We won't be doing that again. Oh my God. Oh, we went out and tried to ride the bike. It's way too cold. I'm here at the beach area. It's 14 degrees Celsius just in air temperature in the car. So outside with the air wind blowing off the water, I don't know what it is. But I'd say the wind chill's pretty low. I need to go home for a little while, come back out in a couple hours. Oh. It's too cold right now. I got the heat turned on in the car. I got it set for 28. My hands is purple. Look at my hands. They're shriveled up and purple. That's cold. You know, if you had the proper clothes on, you can handle it, but I ain't. I've got nothing. I'm not wearing hardly nothing. Whew. If I had on some good pants and some gloves, I could probably better. But dear God, it was cold. Okay, there's my tolerance limit right there. I can't be out in this kind of weather. I already know now. I have reached my pinnacle of tolerance. When it comes to biking, you cannot be. Yeah, it'll be good for biking a little later. It'll be in the 70s by 11 or 12. But at 7 in the morning is too cold. You know what? I think I'll take the long way home. I don't want to go through all the city traffic. We'll get on the freeway. It's further, but it'll be quicker, I think. Yeah, and Jeddah is great because Jeddah is down on the opposite end of the country at the Red Sea. Here, we're at the Gulf. The Gulf is kind of chilly. 10,000 people going that way. We'll go through town. Hell, I haven't ate in 2 days. Well, a day and a half, I haven't even ate. I need another 2 days to go, and then I'll be all right. I gotta suffer 2 more days. Go home, drink some coffee and a lot more water. I seen the camels just a few days ago. I was out there. We weren't on camera. I was with a couple of other people. I'm busy now, exercising, working, dieting, exercising, working. I got a busy. I don't have time for that bullshit now. I'm on a mission. I'm on a serious mission. We are on a mission. Yeah, Jeddah is the Florida of Saudi. You're right. This area here is more like North Carolina. We get cold, chilly here. Myrtle Beach. This area is more like Myrtle Beach weather. You're over in Florida, and that area is like Florida. Whew. Well, my body's warm, but my hands are still numb. I think we wonder if I should eat eggs or not. I'm trying to put my body in this mode where you clean out your blood, clean out your cells. Freaking hard. I'm doing this 3-4 day fast, trying to get myself in a different zone. It's painful. Ain't nothing good about it. It'll be all worth it by the end of the week. But right now it's suffering. It's hardcore. I'm actually shocked how much self-torture I'm doing. Just think, I got a whole year of this. Well, I got about 9 months left. Nine months of hell to go through. I hate it in the summer, but at least I'm only sweating and thirsty. I can I can really pedal in this. I don't care how hot it is, but when it's cold, I can't take it. It'd be different if I was acclimated to the cold. Hell, I don't live where it never gets really that cold anywhere in my life. I broke one of my damn aluminum alloy hex Allen bolts. Somehow it got stripped. I don't even remember doing it. I think it got stripped when I was using a torque wrench. Later today, evening, I need to go to the bike shop, see if he has a tool to get it out. Thank God it's stuck in the right position with the seat there and not stuck where I can't in a bad way. It's stuck in a good position. It's stuck where it needs to be. I was going to change my seat from the factory ultralight to the Brooks Camden, but I can't get the seat off because the bolt's stripped. Kind of annoying. You think they would have used hardened steel for the bolt that's that major. And I even followed their instructions with my torque wrench and the right Newton meter. I followed everything it said. Didn't work out. I think I followed an idiot. This lady that talks about tips and tricks in Brompton every day, I think she's an idiot. The advice she gave me, I think I over-torqued it. It's her damn fault. I was following her guidelines. The damn bike did not come with a book telling me every bolt in the torque. How am I supposed to know this? And then you get online, you can't figure it out either. So I went by her word, what she said to torque it at. And then today I watched her on a small show and she realized she over-torqued something and hell, she's giving out advice to people. We're running our stuff. I need to see who that lady is. Giving out bad advice. People messing up their stuff. Not funny or cute. You give people bad advice and it messes up their stuff. That's uncool as hell. Especially supposed to be like a major dealer in the UK and know everything. You know how to screw you up. What's the formula for torque? How many Newton meter per millimeter of bolt on a machine screw? I need to learn some damn metrics and some average tolerances. I need the mathematical calculation for that. I'm sure there's a calculation. It can't just be random. Somebody's got that stuff documented somewhere. What's up? Welcome. We got a little quiet I tried to go for a long bike ride, and I was so cold I quit. I got to go back out later. There's your update. I went out I was going to ride for quite a few hours, but I can't right now. It's too cold. So I'm going to go home and wait for the sun to get a little higher in the sky, and then I'll go back out. I took a couple days off of work with the only goal in mind is to fast and exercise. My goal this weekend was just fasting and exercise. Fasting and exercise. I've been following a lot of different cyclist groups on Facebook. And it's funny how people are so resistant to change. People committed to something and then it's changing and they can't handle it. They can't handle the change and how it's affecting their lives and their future. Brompton's always had a 16-inch tire bike that's very light and 3-folding and easy to carry. Now they upped the game and went to one that's only 2 kilos more, and it's a little bigger to fold. And people are freaking out. Oh, that's not a Brompton. Yeah, it is. It's a Brompton. So we have all these very funny people. And if you like something, they try to tell you you don't like it. What the hell are you talking about? People are just funny. It's all I can do to bite my tongue every day online without really wanting to say what I want to say. I actually stay quite composed. I'm shocked that I haven't freaked out yet. I'm staying very composed. Bunch of busybody police smartasses on the internet. My composure and patience is tested to the limit. I've been getting real tests. I've been on the uppity up of the testing. Lord's trying to figure out if I can handle all of it or not. I think I can. I'm doing all right. I feel like I'm being tested. I feel like I'm in some kind of a judgment day. I'm having some kind of testing going on in my life right now. Who isn't tested? I hear you. I'm being tested constantly nowadays. My patience, virtue, everything. I'm getting a lot of testing lately. My hand is still shaking from the cold. Love the shirt, yeah. All my biking shirts are very bright and colorful. I want to be seen and not ran over. So when it comes to biking, I buy every shirt that is loud, and I need it to be fluorescent orange and yellow. I need every clothes to stand out like a sore thumb. All right, we're home for a little bit. Now I'm back into a t-shirt. I have this thing that clips onto the front of my bike, and it's like a bungee cord that it holds any bag or anything. Very nice little gadget. I like it. Makes life easier. Too much stuff in here. All right, we're settled. I just realized what I'm missing. Parachute in case you go over the edge, something like that. You know, I got phones for America, phone for Saudi. I got too much stuff to carry. No tr- Well, I did not get my long ride in today. We still got a whole day ahead of us, so we will get it done. I was liking to get this super long hardcore exercise out early in the morning. Looks like we can't get a good schedule till winter's over. I can't focus on a timing yet. I plan something, but then I can't, it seems to go wrong. Hmm. I got a FedEx somewhere in France. I never cease to amaze the route that some of the packages I get take. They circle the planet before I say stuff. I've literally had things circle the planet before they get to me. All right, I guess we'll be all right. I guess I could go in and cook breakfast. Instead of fasting, I could eat. Nah, I'll keep my diet. I'll keep my fast. I don't feel like keeping it. I got a hunger right now. It's kind of hurting me. But I'll work through it with some water and some coffee. Yeah, I got a hunger right now. Eat me alive. I got some kind of grease on my hand from the chain on that bike. I think I'm going to change my bike to a damn belt drive. I hate chains. Eat something small. I could just eat some eggs, huh? I only have eggs. I have no food in the house. I live on eggs and meat only. I eat nothing else. I guess we could cook up some eggs. I'm thinking I should. The hunger feeling's terrible. Yeah, I'm not starving, but I should eat. I think I'm not going to eat. I'm just going to make a coffee. I don't worry about food. I'm over the food hunger thing. Just drink some coffee and some water. I'll be all right. I'm going to keep my fast. We shall not let those demons of fatness get in the way of our stuff. We shall overcome these demons of hunger. Okay, I have a project I could be doing, I guess. We're going to work on a project, and I'll explain it here what we're going to do. We got a project today. All right, today's project. Say, Jesus said something about this, definitely. I'm sure it was. Okay. This bike that I have is, this Brompton is a new bike that they came out with. And they don't make a travel case for it yet. So I'm going to get the dimensions down and make my own travel case somehow. Because you can't buy one. So we're going to figure this out and make one. We'll use this cardboard as the rough draft. Yeah, I'm okay. I was a little cold this morning on my ride, but I'm fine. All right. So let's do a project. What we will use is this box as the guideline. This will be our guideline. And then from here, we'll see what we need to cut out and keep together. Okay. Now, this box is going to be our guideline here. This is going to be the guideline of making a... All right, let's see what we can do. First things first, this will not be necessary very much. Why not leave it? Ooh, that's a problem. I want to break that. Okay. The seat post can come off and be packed away once I fix the bolt. All right. So, three inches. So we got 3 inches, and we use a 1/2 inch of foam So we got 2 inches we could cut off of the box. That's not a lot. So we can make the box 2 inches shorter. 3 inches if we pushed it. Soon you're going to have a house full of bikes. Actually, I've already sent 3 to the Philippines. 1 already arrived, 2 more are on the way. And I have 1 of those sold, and the other one it's not can guarantee, but I sold 1. I'm sitting here looking what I can do to make this box smaller. Here's what it is. Once the bike is in here, the seat post we can remove later. Our biggest problem is this mount thing here, this part of the headset for the handlebar. It sticks up quite high. It's kind of a burden. So I'm not really sure, but I don't think you should take it off. That'd be too much work. So I'm going to have to figure out how to make everything tighter. Boy, that's a conundrum. Okay, I guess the best way to look at this solution, thank you, Phil, for the money. I think what we're going to do on this situation here, I'm thinking I will drape plastic and tuck it in all the corners on the bike. And then I'll go down to one of these hardware stores and buy a can of that expanding foam. And then I'll spray it on top of the plastic, and that'll give me like a cocoon. Then I'll pull the plastic out and trim it all up nicely. And that will give me a top layer. You see what I'm saying? Make my own. So the plan is I'll make my own box. How many bikes am I up to? Here right now I just have 3. I have another one coming tomorrow, the next day, and I have 3 or 4 more coming. And then I sent 3 to the Philippines. And those will be sold. I'm trading in bikes instead of phones. Except now I can make money, not lose money. The only problem I have is the shipping time. It takes a long time. Shipping's kind of like a battle. The shipping nowadays is slow. This bike, no, this bike I'm just getting ready. I want to have a travel case. Nobody's made one yet. You can't buy one online. This bike's new. There's no cases anywhere. So I have an idea. I would make a pilot one, or I would make a rough case how I want it. And then I will take it down here to the local carbon foam shop and let them make me one professionally and then try to resell it because there's none in the market. So I'll be the first one to have a case available and I can sell them online. Like a little bit of a plan, you know what I mean, Bird? I could have a product that goes viral, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so there's no cases anywhere in the world. So I'm going to make one, use all the industrial Dow and chemical and factories here, and produce one good one after my rough draft. And once I get that demo ready, then I can I can photo and show people and give them a delivery date when they can expect it. Then I can sell a few thousand. You never know. I make a nice little bit of money on it. Just a hobby. I'm always hustling and, you know. I have a regular job, but I still like to hustle on the side. I'm always hustling some shit. Come in. What made you get into bikes? I was into bikes growing up all the time. I even raced bikes when I was young. I only quit around 10 years ago. And now that I'm back into exercise and losing weight, getting back into biking's been a miracle. It makes me feel better, helps me lose weight. It's a previous thing that I used to do and kind of let it die, and now I'm just getting back into it. Remember, I wasted 10 years of my life overeating and not exercising. So I'm recovering from a decade of getting fat, lazy, and not taking care of myself, basically. I spent 10 years as a glutton. So we got to fix it. It's going to take a little bit. Get. Yeah, I've already lost 55 pounds. I'm going to lose another 55. I bike every day. No, I'm just taking a break on the PUBG because I'm into exercise and food right now. I'm into eating right, exercise every day. PUBG is not a part of my life right now. I'm busy. You know what I mean? I got shit going on now. I don't have no time for that nonsense right now. Something just seems wrong. Okay, we need to cut off 3 inches from the top. That will be our measurement. What is the diet like? I only eat eggs and meat. That's it. All right, now I got my measurement to work with. Blood pressure and sugar, yeah, I got no problems with anything else, sorry. Yeah, I have no blood pressure problem, no sugar problem, no nothing. Everything's normal. Actually, it was beyond normal. I'm doing great. Okay, now I have my dimensions. Rakan, what's up? Anyone in the Christmas holiday, Democratic, Merry Christmas, Republic? I don't know what's happening. I got a guy here cleaning. I'm going to go ahead and hang up the broadcast. I got things to do. And I'm going to get online and draft up a light AutoCAD of what I desire. And then figure out who can do it for me. So that's the plan, Stan. All right, folks, we'll see you later. I'm going to get online, do some AutoCAD stuff, see how I do with it. See you folks soon.